Hi, my name is Jenna Dutchman, and I am here to persuade you to become an organ donor. Hello everyone. I am here to speak about the very touchy subject of organ donation after death. The essence of my speech is to enlighten you on the benefits of organ donation and to encourage you to please register for this very worthy cause. Organ donation is a donation of body, organs, and tissue from a living or dead person to a living individual in need of a transplant. These organs and tissue are removed and transplanted through surgery. Organ donation is a huge and selfless sacrifice, and it can well be described as the real and utmost pinnacle of heroism. To be an organ donor is a gift in its own right. I completely support organ donation, and I am already registered to become an organ donor. Organ donation after death should be encouraged for the following reasons. Donating an organ can highly increase the chances of saving another person's life. At least 20 people die every day being unable to get organ donors. There are currently over 117,000 people awaiting an organ transplant in our country today. A person is added to the transplant waiting list every 10 minutes. This indicates that the number of organs needed for transplant highly exceeds the number of organ donors available. Many lives are lost due to this. The more organ donors we can get, the more lives are likely to be saved, and the higher chances at life these suffering people are going to get. Organ donation does a great extent of offer what is widely seen as a second chance at life for the people who have been suffering without hope. I encourage you to become an organ donor because the donation of just one person's organs and tissues can help save not just one life, but can actually help save up to 50 people's lives. Isn't this just amazing? Imagine how this would give you some sort of immorality because it would somehow allow you to continue living on in the lives of people that you help save. Another reason is because you do not actually have to be deceased to be a tissue or organ donor. This is great because you can actually donate organs such as your kidneys, some parts of your liver, and skin, and even your bone marrow while you are still alive. It is also vital for you to know that the kidneys is actually the most commonly needed organ for transplant all over the world. In the event that you donate a kidney to someone, it has a lifespan of up to 9 or more years after the transplant. Imagine your wonderful act of selflessness helping add at least 9 more years to someone else's lifespan. How awesome is that? You can donate just about every single organ and tissue in your body, including the corneas, to help restore the gift of sight. Organ donation also benefits burn victims through the process called skin harvesting. For patients suffering from trauma in the abdomen, donation of the intestinal material can benefit them a great deal. Another point to note that people of all ages can actually be organ donors, and you do not have to be related to someone in order to donate an organ to them. This is great news, as it means that you can donate to a child as well to an adult. I urge you to register for organ donation because all the people awaiting for an organ donation, quite a percentage of them are children, and over half of them actually end up dying before organs are gotten to them. Registering for organ donation takes a very short amount of time. It also does not in any way hasten your death. For those of you that are worried about organ donation and transplant surgery costs, no worries, because the cost of surgery, removal, and transplant of the organ is fully covered and catered for you by the recipient of the organ. Becoming an organ donor would give a sense of great satisfaction knowing that you have contributed to the health and improvement and well-being of other human beings. More great news is that in the past 20 years, great breakthroughs in the medical fields like tissue typing and the development of drugs that are immune suppressants have also brought about a vast variety of more organ transplants. These breakthroughs have also allowed for a much longer and successful survival rate for the recipients of the transplants. Did you know that donating organs while you are still alive provides a somehow more perfect match for the organ recipient? In a vast majority of cases, such organ donations have been found to provide a much longer transplant life, with the recipient taking fewer medications. In conclusion, I encourage you to please register for organ donation because the need for organs needed for transplant is growing by a very large margin every day. The sad news is that demand surpasses supply of organs. Let us please come together and be organ donors so as to try and help save more lives and also help reduce the number of lives lost every day. And please make sure that you tell your family members when you register to become an organ donor and of the great things that you can help with other people. Thank you.